If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Hey, Despair. Yeah, it was so weird, man. I was just like here, and then I saw my chat disconnect, then it reconnected, and then all of a sudden, like, I couldn't move in the game. The lights were still on my internet box, dude, but the internet was just not working. It was so weird. See, I haven't even moved, man. I just like restarted the internet.
Hello.
Please, if you're here. Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were a follower.
My name's Paimon.
Then it is right. One descended from one's.
Our wishes.
Yet, it.
See, they even have me doing this part over again.
Finally, a life. Oh, after my fiance. But then I turned to them. I can't explain. I'm so over.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts. Reason beaten, it didn't.
Thank you, Fever.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action?
Yeah, it was so weird. The lights are still on my internet box, and like, it just stopped working. And my stream disconnected from the chat, and like my game, I got connection timeout.
Some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Okay. You're a scammer, bro.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil.
Hey Nigel, how are you, bro?
One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then.
Sorry to hear you
what
lost your
are your
50-50, man. What are your wishes? What are your wishes, Fever? We want power rivaling that of the gods, or we'd like to get rich quick. Sibling? Interesting.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
My faith.
What's that
Interesting.
supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants some money. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Some of those
We don't say
believers
more.
mentioned
More
they
is too
did
nice.
pay a
He wants
pretty
money.
sum for the Adeptus help, didn't they?
Herencia watching some
Paimon's
anime.
not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
Wait, you mean you're there and you're watching anime, right, Nigel? Appreciate alert, bro. One time my internet keep disconnecting at the teapot world quest, and so the dialogue keep repeating again and again and again. Yeah, exactly, dude. Of course, Nigel. I appreciate alert, bro. Thank you.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
No one who shares your values.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
No, the weird thing about it, this bear is usually when my internet goes out, right? There's only two way like my stream would end. Is like the first one would be if the lights go out or if the internet goes out, right? I'm gonna fix the lights issue soon because I have a backup battery coming in. But sometimes the internet goes out. Usually there's like a red light on it that would tell me that, you know, there's something wrong, right? But then there are these weird instances where the internet goes out and the lights are still green. And I'm like confused. So I have to restart it. It's only happened, that was the second time it's happened since I've had this internet box, bro.
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Adepti incidents.
Is that the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an adept... Could be. But now that Paimon thinks about it, there's something that's just not right about this guy.
His mask is so ugly, though. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. It really is. Very suspicious.
I'm not even going to say the charlatan. His mask is so ugly.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh.
What do you
Since
think
when did
about
that
Paimon?
chestnut become a
He's
bestseller?
annoying.
You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
She's been annoying and she'll never change.
So, are you buying or not?
What do you mean, why? Because she is. She talks a lot. Her voice is very squeaky. There are like really rare instances when I find her funny. Really rare instances. But apart from that, she drives me crazy.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
And she always say like the dumbest stuff.
In ancient times,
Ooh.
Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Well, that was pretty
The
nice.
book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
You know what would drive me crazy, Fever? Was when I was doing the Fontaine Archon quest, and Paimon put this stupid ass get up on her face. I was angry the entire time playing that Archon quest. Every time I see her, it just pisses me off. But what would you say about getting a costume or a skin, right? A different clothes set for like the old school Zhongli, like back in his prime. You know that white skin he was wearing? Like, what would you think about getting that? Yeah, absolutely. It's like a pretty nice about demons, about karma, about the soul surviving Yaksha.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly
Exactly.
only one of them is still alive today. Do you
Like
think
Venti and
that it could
Zhongli?
have anything
Of
to do
course.
with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
Maybe that one they used for the museum collab. It is a Scaramouche old Inazuma skin. Yeah, that one was fire.
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the
Exactly.
gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or
Would be a
mutations.
8 here.
All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma.
It's like,
Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
seems like a waste. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if they bring it back and I want you guys to pay for it. We don't deserve more skin in general. The other day I was saying something about like we should get like different skin for like we should get like a skin for every nation when we're using the traveler, right? Like free or whatever, or maybe you have to like complete some quest to get it, but that's only a
Paimon
dream.
already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers
I'd
on
love to have
are,
like
one, where did
Inazuma
those super evil-looking hilly
clothes
churros
for the
come from?
traveler.
And two, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the
Or
Yakshas,
gliders.
right? Now to head back to where this
Don't you get a
all
glider
started,
for
let's
every
commence our
nation or
investigation.
region?
Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
I don't know, but well, the chasm is a part of Leeway, so yeah, there's one for Leeway, one for Mondstadt. Get to friendship level 20 to get character specific gliders. You'd grind like
But
crazy.
if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure.
Alright.
Let's
When I hear Paimon's voice too much, I start to skip it. I start to skip what she's saying. It's just habit, I'm sorry. Pyro red coded characters? Yeah, that's true. But you will get a pyro glider when Natlan comes out. All of them are blue? There will be one for Natlan, I think. And this is the common one. There's a PlayStation specific one. This one is for the PlayStation. This is what, Mondstadt? Yeah. Leeway. Dragon Spine. Inazuma. Sumeru. Fontaine. I don't know about... Yeah, I mean, this one is kind of white, I guess, but... I guess this is okay. To match Zhongling, I would have to get the Leeway one, right? You'll get a red one when you get Natlan. I hope that's a really large area, so you know people can start farming again. Ash the Archons. Yeah, that makes sense.
Flee at my command, foul demons.
This guy keeps using the same Heliturtles.
Flee!
Flee!
Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too. We have to step in. Let the show begin. Hi. At the frying pan, into the fire.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Oh wait, you said you're going to wish for Skara in the next update, right, Fever?
Right. It's a keepsake of the Adeptus.
Here's the blue center
So
one
it must still contain traces
for
of their
Layla.
power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
Oh, it was Linny.
What are
Okay.
you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is
The femboy,
not in
right?
full flow. Were one but
Is he also one of
given
your
another
favorite characters,
opportunity-
Fever?
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
Is that a femboy?
One suddenly feels
I think that's how most people look at him.
One has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you
A favorite
were
character?
just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
He's not a
Come on,
femboy?
Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Hunt on what? The purging of evil.
Race you! Oh, it's that conqueror of demons again. No wonder.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
He's adorable and somewhat a femboy, but he's so cool.
What's going on? But you are exercising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
Right. Read about your past in a book.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are
I'm
impermanent,
Zhao.
and
Let
to
me know.
exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh... I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
You should stay away from me because I'm emo, and then you get an email. It's like you get an email a few days later. Hey, I see you in my dreams. If you want to see me again, just think of me. And then guess what? So what is it? I'm so confused. Do you want us to like be friends or not be friends? It's like icy hot, but that's being emo, right? It's so relationships can be so
I'm
complicated.
used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this.
Lament.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma.
He's a
You must
lonely,
remain
sad boy.
calm. Do
Yeah.
not allow yourself to
Hey,
be
Phoenix,
affected
how are
by
you,
the
bro?
lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Imagine being in public and someone says suffering is my rice to pay for eons of slaughter. Yo, don't make me laugh. Fever. Quest specific effect. As a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area, Zhao will have Bane of all evil permanently activated and will constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effects of that divine karma will allow Zhao to regenerate HP when he deals damage to opponents. Fine, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling with despair and fever today. How you been? How is Valorant? I mean, this looks similar. I mean, well, all of the Liyue story characters go to like the same area, but Shenhe is area was like, it looked so much more peaceful. You can tell this dude is emo, man. Look at how dark and scary his world is. I'm actually wondering if this is what all emo people are like. You see something beautiful, right? And to them, this is what their constant world looks like. It's just dark. And they have so much to deal with. I'm done with the update. I don't play now. Of course, man. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, bro.
Worthless. Here.
Can you open his build? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why they gave me him at level 86. They could have just given me. They have 26k HP. You can do the details real quick. Crit rate 97%, crit damage 91, 135 energy recharge. They didn't give him any animal bonus. Not at 97 crit rate, it's a 91 crit. Yo, in these story things, to be honest, they give them some really interesting builds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they gave him the Noblest Oblige, right? They're using the Primordial Jade as usual, the crit rate. They put him on Noblest, I can bet. They always put them on Noblest in their story and give them 3 constellations. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They make 8, 11, 8.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimons just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
No.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Oops. Tell me if I missed that. Oh wait, I'm scared. Today is Real Madrid's second leg. Wonder what's gonna happen. Bro, I wish you all the best, man. You can use his E in the air? Can you? I didn't know that, thank you. Okay. And then you can plunge afterwards, that is crazy. I do consider pulling him after C6 flutters on a HoYoverse, I think. To be honest, at first I wasn't sure how I felt about Jangyun, and then I played her for a few other times in an event, and I kind of enjoyed her. I think she buffs him, right?
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal.
It's really interesting.
Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable.
I hope I don't fight anything else.
This Star Snatcher you speak of.
She buffs
What is
and
the
heals.
situation?
Yeah, I played her. She was really fun.
I'll tell you.
I need 2 minutes real quick.
An Adeptus who grants wishes.
I hope nothing
To think
kills me,
that
alright?
people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
Alright, I'm
I will
back.
teach you how to use this art.
Hey Teddy, welcome to the stream, bro. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, Fever. Go to the southern face of Mount Tianheng.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
Come on, soon going to walk the dog again? Of course, Woody.
but we just need them for a
They'll
short
be here, bro.
while.
Don't worry about it.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adept.
We need another battle event, bro. I need primos and I need some
Never
fun.
heard that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
What is on his mind? I shouldn't have asked. Should have said
Nothing
thanks.
that you need concern yourself with.
Okay, perfect.
Please, take what you wish.
Thank you.
Ooh, this temple will probably... This sensor should be fine. At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right?
He said his name. I didn't even question it, man. But the lamps are right there. So his name doesn't sound like he's from Leeway. Might be someone who just moved here. Probably need to go up and drop down to the roof. Imagine you ask for a specific amount of lamps, and they have the specific amount of lamps here. Huh? Wait.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle.
No, don't worry, man. It happens.
Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were
Alright,
sent
Woody.
here by the
Have a good
conqueror
walk,
of
man.
demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the conqueror of demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the conqueror of demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more.
Damn.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that
Says
someone
tickerfish.
will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
They call it grilled tiger fish. That's interesting. His name is so on the nose. Yeah, that was a really good piece of lore right there, Red Fever. Thank you for pointing it out, actually, because what I thought is I thought tickerfish was something else, and like the only way you can get it is by some rare means of like doing your fishing in like some really weird areas or in certain specific times of the day or whatever.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases.
Alright, thank you.
Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Nivayaksha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right? I'll ensure your safety. We followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light.
Do we kidnap this dude's soul?
Dead. Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg. Just like we rehearsed.
Where is he going?
Such impertinence. Where? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! Please stop. I surrendered. Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery, masquerade as an adeptus, exorcise demons without exterminating them, and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the Sigil of Permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him. Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Boss. Very that.
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy?
Who's that?
That?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to come on, open it, Paimon's... Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The Sigil of Permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
This is all thanks to Xiao. Yeah.
Anyway, let's go take the Sigil of Permission to Xiao, shall we?
I'm actually wondering, like, what if Xiao was like one of these local area, what do you even call them again? Where if you keep giving him like almond tofu, he would like give you different rewards. That would be hilarious. But after this quest, there's a secret quest you can do. Interesting. That's interesting. I should go higher. Oh, it says lower. He's inside? Is he in the kitchen? Yo, Armin, how are you, bro? Oh wait, what was he doing here?
Ah, there you are. We got the Sigil of Permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
We're a kicker fish.
We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
I'm doing good, Armin. How are you, man? How's what are you working on in Genshin currently?
Fish. By wind and snow, I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Well, that's it for him, right? He said think of him and I'll see him. Actually, I spent the entire day with him. That was pretty nice. That was a nice birthday gift, right? Red Fever? Yeah, but these stories, best birthday gift? Yeah, that is true. These story quests are, these earlier ones are pretty short. Cause these ones up here are long, like, well, maybe it's because I did the Adepti one, not the Adepti, the Archon stories. Those are pretty long. But even Miko's was pretty long as well. It was like an hour or something. Oh, there's Smiley. You remember where the temple was? The one earlier? You say temple. Do you mean where we went inside? Just accepting these. Where the ritual was? I remember where the ritual was. Oh yeah. I remember where Pervasi's was. This dude is from Fontaine. Go by there, you can get an achievement in 3 days. So do I need to skip three days before going there? There's one more. There he is. I mean 3 secret resets. 3 server resets. Like 3 real life days. After doing the quest today, go back here in 3 days and I get something. So I have to go back now? Is that what you're saying? If I do it now, I hope I remember to do it tomorrow. So wait, how do I make an offering? I just come here, does that? I don't see anyone. The former fake yaksha. Maybe it starts tomorrow. I was trying this the Dark Souls technique. Just log out and log back in. Nah, maybe it's tomorrow. It's all good. Alright, let's go collect our rewards. Reputation, leeway, reputation, Fontaine. Go to Fontaine. I'm not a Fontanian. Go collect our reputation reward first. What are you gonna do next? Maybe do some domains to upgrade my characters. Welcome back, Woody. And then, you know, we have time. We can probably do some more story. I have a lot of exploration to do as well, but I don't know. Wait, what am I doing? Not there. What, maybe story?
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra Abyss.
It opens today. Monday, Thursday. I was thinking about changing this weapon, but I don't know. I'll probably just use it still. Yeah, we'll probably work on our sword. Alright, Fever. Thank you for stopping by today. Really appreciate it. Have a great day, alright? Alright, I appreciate it. Yo, Aaron, I saw you, bro. Alright, have a nice day. Which as usual, I'm glad to hear it, bro. What are you working on today, specifically? Yo, Night Owl. How are you, man? Welcome in, brother. I'm good. I'm doing good, man. We just did Zhao's story for Zhao's birthday. So now I'm just like probably going to do some character building, little exploration, man. We need something interesting in the game, man. We need a battle event, bro. I'm playing till later because my girl is over. Makes sense, makes sense. No work today? How is the character building, Night Owl? Yeah, boys, off. Of course, man. Enjoy your day off, man. Enjoy Genshin and enjoy time with the girlfriend, alright? How is the character building, Night Owl? How many characters hit level 90? No, this one is a good one. Can probably burn this. For damage. Might need that. Great. Elemental Mastery. Oh, that's the one level. It's fine. Got no one to 90 yet? Why, bro? You're just chilling, man. I'll just have to stop in to check out the stream. Oh, of course, Ernest. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I'm about to put this chick on the front lines. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is what I need to do. Might have to fight Apep as well. I don't know. Oh yeah, this one. Oops. Can't change her if I'm on her.
Wish me luck.
Oh, he died? I had no idea. Damn, that's a problem.
Let's dance. Don't be scared. Nice and spicy. That hurt real bad. Booba, get them. Get Uruguay, you're up. Go get him, Uruguay. At the right hand, into the butt. Don't be scared.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Hey, go away. Ha! Uruguay, you're up. Booba, get the...
Scatter!
Eat this!
Propagate!
I'll protect us. At the right hand, into the... Stay put. Ready, go!
Scatter!
Booba, get them!
Propagate!
Uruguay! Nice and spicy. That really hurt.
Been staggered by everything in here, man.
Get him, Uruguay!
Scatter!
I need to hurry and finish a Ningguang build.
Booba, get them! Don't be scared. Hey, go away. Ha! You're toast.
Scatter!
Is it better to use condensed or regular resin when farming for ascension materials? You use condensed resin to get double the rewards. It makes farming it faster and easier. Especially if it's a domain that you struggle against. I should have changed my character, man. It's staggered, man.
Don't be scared. Hey, go away.
My end phase now C4. I got tank pay. Huh. Congratulations, bro. I'm glad to hear that. Now you can stop saying she's squishy. Because she literally has a shield now, right?
Steady, go.
Spring forth! Propagate!
Don't be scared. Let's dance. Go get it, you Gwen. Stay put. It's for fire.
Still trying to get Kazuha, though I might not be getting him. 5 days is pretty short. And what's your pity currently? Were you trying to get him too? Oh, you only got Newbie? 60 something? You got no wishes, bro? This is why I'm saying we need an event, man. We need an event to supplement our daily primos. Guarantee, but it's if he's gonna come home. So many hard decisions, bro. I'm like in this state right now where I'm kind of like maybe thinking about sacrifice some primos to get a C0 or like, you know, man. I'm like in that mindset, like on the fence. I don't know, I'm so confused.
Time for afternoon tea.
They should have kept the cat event going. Yeah, that's true, man. At least until they drop the new update, right? Give us more cats. I don't care about cats, but I just care about the primos. Good luck on your pull. Hope you'll come home. Yeah. We'll be praying for you, bro.
I'll keep an eye on you.
After a character triggers a swirl reaction, all party members' normal charge and plunge attack damage is increased by 20% for 10 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.1 seconds. Max is 3 stacks. Each stack's duration is counted independently. How many primers do you get from the Spiral Abyss? For the first 8 you get 300. So let me see. I will be odd. I can't do math, bro. How much is 8-3 again? That's 24, right? I think that's 2,400 for doing the first 8 floors. Yep. We get 2,400 for doing the first 8 floors and getting all of the stars, all 9 stars. And then in the Deep Abyss, it is 150 per floor. The Abyssal Moon was meant for Kazuha? Yeah, because they want people to wish for him. Inside you get 150 per floor. That's pretty much how the Spiral Abyss has been ever since the day they released it, bro. Anytime they put a character on the banner, the Spiral Abyss is like meant for them. That's why you always hear me say it's pay to win. These guys are scattered. That's what. I think did I beat this the last time? I can't remember. I need Pyro on the first floor. Something else on the second floor. 150 is barely enough for a wish. I mean, you can like get the 150 and go open 2 chests outside and you get a wish right there. But the part that I don't agree with is that the hardest part is the part that gives you less, right? But it's understandable because it refreshes, right? That 150. 500, that's what, 600 primos for getting like 9 stars on all these floors. They probably made a ton of money from these banners. Bro, making a ton of money is an understatement. They made billions of dollars from these banners, bro. This game has essentially taken over the world. They want this, yeah, the deep abyss to seem like sweaty or whatever, man. But that's only if you want to like waste your time and like build the perfect F2P characters. And then again, you'd be like, the odds would be stacked against you. So you would be fighting an uphill battle because you wouldn't be getting like, the buffs wouldn't be pertaining to your teams. It would be pertaining to the characters and the banners. So if you don't have a character with a similar like, you know, element or whatever, like it's just against you, man. Too many characters that everyone wants. That's the worst part about this banner right now. I'm probably gonna do floor 9. After a character triggers a vaporize reaction, the vaporize reaction damage for that character is increased by 50%. So we'll put, let's see, it was Pyro on the first floor, right? Hydro Mimic Boar. What is this thing? I've never seen this thing. Let's figure it out. I'll probably run Virgin on the first floor. Wondering if WW will take over the market too. Wuthering Waves? We'll have to wait and see, man. We're still here waiting patiently. It's next month. But then again, like I said, bro, with Wuthering Waves, Genshin will also be releasing their big expansion sometimes around summer. So, gotta look for that as well. But competition is a good thing. She's going to be the main DPS on the other floor. Did I upgrade her weapon? I don't think I upgraded her weapon, did I? I need to upgrade her weapon. You give them a run for your money? I mean, I'm looking forward to it, bro. Hydro Mimic Boar. That's the boar that the Hydro boss spawns. Oh, you mean like the Oceanid? So, Animal, she will buff the team for the second floor. We need a strong team for the first floor. It heals itself? Yeah, it heals itself. So you have to use I think when you use like Pyro and Electro, it stops the healing. It gives you time to kill it. But if you're using like physical attacks, it will heal. The first team needs at least one weak character. I can't give them both healers. Maybe add Overload. But they need a weak character as well. Let's do this team. I think Amber, her. Maybe like that. This team will be... Oh, this is actually putting pressure on. No, this team is not right. Lynette is your main DPS. Yeah, on the second floor, yeah. Try Hyper Bloom. For that, I'd have to put Lisa on this floor. And Barbara. This floor would be... Fire her. Like that. I think. I don't know, man. This is really bad synergy, but I have to try something. The problem with this floor is that the enemies will be split up all over the place, bro. It's so annoying.
Exterminate!
No!
Things up a little.
I am so pissed. This is what I just don't like with these guys. This is why you need Kazuha, right? These guys are always like split up all over the place.
Come a little closer.
Have a little taste.
Scatter!
Come on, we can do it.
I got careless. Suffocate.
Propagate!
Have a little taste.
I think I have to do this normally.
The wrong test subject.
Scatter!
The wrong test subject.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Okay.
The wrong test subject.
Springform! There's more!
Don't move. I'll protect us.
That's what I wanted.
Spicy.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
To the fairy! Scatter!
Over here. Cue the spotlight.
More!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Go fairy cut. Let it rain. Surprise.
My blade! How's this?
Cool it.
How's this?
Be amazed.
Say no more!
Step on up.
Freeze!
To the fairy!
Hey, go away. Cue the spotlight.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
No escape. Surprise.
Have a little taste. I got careless.
Over here. Be amazed.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
Uruguay, you're up. Go get him, Uruguay.
The wrong test subject.
Surprise.
That tingle.
Cool it.
I got careless.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I mean, not bad.
Subject.
Keep going. Let's hope I can get a 9 stars. The last part is going to be the hardest and most annoying part though. Character elemental burst instant restore. Let's do energy recharge.
Propagate!
This thing is perfect.
You're in for a little shock.
Scatter!
Come a little closer.
La 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 la. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Help! Hey, look.
Propagate! Scatter! Germinate!
You're in for a little shock.
Eat this!
Surrender and I'll be just...
Boba, get them!
Scatter!
Let the show begin.
Freeze! I got careless.
Nice and spicy. Race you.
Freeze! Freeze!
Propagate!
Picked the wrong test subject. I got careless.
Boba, get them!
Scatter!
Dang, it's so annoying.
I got careless.
Come on, we can do it.
Propagate! Germinate!
Nice and spicy. Hey-ya!
Come a little closer.
Let the magic begin!
Dodge this!
Stay put! Hey, go away!
Everything is pyro. That's my fault.
Over here! Over here!
Freeze!
Be amazed!
Keep doing that.
Dodge this!
Oh, you Glade! Step on her!
I got careless. Fry!
Yeah.
Fry! 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 Fry!
What's that? This moment will be frozen in time.
Surprise! Stay put! Hey, go away! Let the magic begin! Let it rain!
Freeze!
Fry! The wrong text.
Over here! Cue the spotlight!
The wrong
You
test
Glade,
subject.
you're up! Don't get him, you Glade!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
No one escapes my sights!
Alright, Despair. Dude, I probably could have gotten it, but like, my phone kept ringing, man. 8 seconds of sprint. Let's use this. This is actually a hard part, by the way. I think. Oh, using water. Alright.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark.
Scatter!
I'll protect us.
Propagate!
Come a little closer.
Propagate!
Nice and spicy. Got you.
You're in for a little shock.
Scatter! Spring forth!
Out of my sight.
Try not to enjoy this too
Mirror
much.
images disperse like water. Your toast! This is Her Majesty's gift! Ship on up!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Over here! Use the spotlight! Yeah! Hey! Ready, go!
Damn.
What's the hurry?
Need like water or something.
Dodge this!
Ship on up!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Go get him, Uruguay! Don't be scared! That hurt real bad! Let the magic begin!
Dodge this! What's the...
Hey Mary, how are you?
Freeze!
I'm doing good. Well, not right now, because I am going to be in trouble because I don't have a water character to help out on this floor. Unless I'm gonna like make this thing hit me.
This moment will be frozen so soon.
Didn't quite dodge it.
Dodge this!
No escape.
Oops, that was an accident.
Stay put. Ship on up.
Cool it!
Let the magic begin.
So in reality, Barbara was supposed to be on this floor. No.
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Cue the spotlight.
You be getting fire, man.
Freeze! Frostbite! Cool it!
You, Blade, you're up.
Freeze! Prepare yourself. Push your...
Let it rain. Go get it, you, Blade. Stay put. Surprise! Be amazed!
Cool it! So soon! You can't run from death. This moment will be frozen in time. You...
I need to use I need the barber on that floor. So couldn't do anything because they were all fucking powered up, bro. I have to do it back again when I'm in the mood.
Brace you!
There's still a long road ahead.
I'll lead the way. Follow me.
Germinate!
Booba, get them! Eat this!
Propagate! Spring forth!
Dude, no way I just got the exact amount I need. That's crazy.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Alright, Despair. Thank you for stopping by today, bro. Have a good night. And we'll talk next time, alright?
I'll protect us. Nice and spike. Yeah. Ready, go. Yeah.
Springboard!
Let the show begin. Out of the frying pan, you blade. You're up.
Scatter!
Booba, get them.
What? Yeah, propagate! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah!
Nice and spicy.
Yeah! Is this an answer from this world?
this an answer from this world?
Please speak to President Sung.
Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time.
Yeah, this is Inazuma
The
Naito.
remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately,
In Inazuma Kokomi's story, it's the same thing, right?
Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
What are they fighting against, though?
Remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Thought this resistance fighting thing was over.
You'll get frostbite.
They'll protect us.
Propagate!
Get them! Toast! Yeah, don't be scared!
I will end Scatter! Comrades! They've set the ship on fire! And our
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire.
They leave us no choice but to attack.
I'd have to kill this one first. I would rather not have to deal with this one. Jump over here. Jump over here. He won't. Alright, I'll just have to kill them faster than they can recover. Oh, can't kill him. Can't kill him now. Why does their HP keep going up, my boy? Hey, what's up, Woody? Isn't it past your bedtime, bro? Why are you still awake?
were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
You want 7? That's 7 too late, man.
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her
No
general
lie.
operational
Yo, what's up,
directives,
bro?
which are
How are
more
you?
comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence. Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
Did you finish your Fontaine Archon quest, Woody?
Alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing
And
a
charge
growing
my
unease
controller.
among them.
No charger.
I don't know what's causing it. They won't say.
Why is there no charger?
They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit.
Bro, took it on holiday? That sucks.
It'd be good to see everyone
What
again.
console do you play on? Xbox or PlayStation? PS4? Do you have a keyboard and a mouse? No? That sucks, bro. So no Genshin then, man? How are you gonna quench your thirst? How long is your brother gonna be away?
Aren't you? Oh, it is you! I wasn't with Swordfish 2. But I did see you with Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those Shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry.
I'm just gonna watch how to
Victory's
build a
declared,
strong
and
Yao
all of a
Yao.
sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap
Makes
back
sense.
into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
DPS Yao Yao, right?
But what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask him up.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Unsettled. Not that I would. We're at peace now.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Oh shit, sorry about that. I was muted, bro. I was saying the Abyss Order, the chasm was about the Abyss Order. So when you say after Dane's story, I'm not sure what you meant. Because the chasm was about the Abyss Order. There's a part of the Sumeru story that sent you back in the chasm about for the Abyss Order, or it's related. And then Nahida's story was also related to the Abyss Order. I'm actually doing this part right now, Kokomi's story, to actually continue the story in the chasm. Because the chasm is about like Conria and Dainsliff and the Abyss Order. And the people of Conria. Huh? You guys, I always thought it was a volcano. Wait, you guys didn't know that? I've been playing it for weeks. Like, the chasm is all about the Abyss Order and Conria and Dainsliff. Yeah, when you play through the Sumeru story, they send you back in the chasm because it's related to the Abyss Order. And the founder of the Abyss Order. And the god of the Abyss Order. And then when you did Nahida's story, she went down there with you. Because it's related to the Abyss Order. And now Kokomi, it's the only main scenario MSQ I have left. Right here, Archon Quest, it's the only Archon Quest I have left. It's the interlude. I have to do Kokomi's story to go back in there. I finished Inazuma Archon Quest. I haven't done the Chasm yet. Last time I heard about the Abyss Order was after Dainsleif Quest. Yeah, you and Dainsleif go into Chasm, bro. And then you meet him back in Sumeru, and you go back into Chasm with him. That's why when I was actually here on this side talking the entire time, I was so confused, bro. When I was reading your message, I was like, what do you mean? I've been playing it for weeks.
You've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent.
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Wait!
Ooh. Kokomi.
Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here. You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows
But he still gets arrested.
Here, he has made numerous
So Woody,
purchases, but no
you're in
Yet he
Fontaine
has no stock in his
doing the
possession.
Archon
We
quest.
believe it's highly
Do
probable
you not
that he
remember
has been
that
supplying
you
the
actually
Tenryou Commission behind the scenes?
had an entire part where you played the game without
Will
Paimon
do. Let's
and
not
you
get
went into
ourselves too
the
worked up here, shall we?
chasm? You don't remember
Everyone
that?
take a deep breath with me. In and out.
Do you not remember meeting Dainsleif in Sumeru on the port
Understand that you're concerned
with
for the
Kaya?
safety of what
You
Hatsune
not remember
Island.
that?
But before we make any decisions
That is
over
crazy,
whether this
bro.
merchant is guilty or not, we must give him a
Oh
chance to
yeah, that
explain
is
himself.
crazy, bro.
If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions.
That fiction.
Excuse me, sir. As you know, my
I just remember
subordinates
during
have
Dainsleif
some
quest I found a
concerns
corrupted
surrounding
Archon
commercial
statue
activity here.
and fought an Abyss
Perhaps
Herald
you could
was also
explain
when
your
we
side of
first
the
meet the
story
MC's
to
sibling.
help me reach a verdict.
Yeah, you go
Of
to
course.
Inazuma
I can
after that.
explain everything.
And then you continue in
I'm
the
a trader
chasm,
on the
bro.
island, so naturally I built up some
After
inventory.
Inazuma, you
I was
need to
planning
access
hold
the
off on
chasm
selling until the prices went up,
before
but then,
Sumeru.
But then...
And why should we believe you?
The confusion is that you can go to Sumeru without going in the chasm, right? But I think you have to go through the chasm to get the story for Sumeru. And when you go down there, you actually, I don't want to spoil it or anything, but you learn some interesting stuff.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards.
We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence.
Yeah, let's go to Chasm, bro.
However,
you'll learn everything about the Abyss Order. Their founder, their god.
Between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Hey Mohammed, welcome to the stream, bro. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of eating, bro. So I got like greasy chicken oil on my fingers and shit. Oh wait, shouldn't have done that. Let me see. Not to spoil it or anything, but isn't Yelan in the chasm? Yes. But I haven't met her yet. I only saw her after I fought the that snake robot thing that goes underground. Okay, now it's Zhongling. 71 is South City, right? Around that, 70-80.
From the looks of it,
Can I get New Blade 71 Pity guaranteed 0 wishes?
who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Damn.
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand. I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king and its
My dinner is attacking me. Famous last words from Miss Zhongling. It's crazy, bro.
Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their
Didn't she say she wanted to taste? She wanted to eat the dragon, the Volgan?
Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
I think she had some dialogue in her thing saying, I see this big dragon in monetized. I wonder what it tastes like.
Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities.
Do option 3?
Attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
It's sparking up a little. Well, I don't care. I get this greasy chicken roll off my fingers first. It was the quietest and the fastest one for you? Then I don't want it to be quiet then. And fast. I want it to be crazy.
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Man said quietest and fastest.
No escape.
Let's move out.
Uglay, you're up. Hey, go.
Allow me.
Stay put.
Scatter. The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Oh wait, that was a boss. Oh, easy kill. Huh? Thought that was a thing. Oh, it seems like it is. Whatever.
I miscalculated.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh? Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
Alright, time to take a look around. Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous! We should... Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? So these are the Fatui food supplies? Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools, all essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not.
Oh, yeah, bro. It was like 500 million just to enter the country.
This resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
A closed nation? That's a good idea. After the war and everything that happened with A, is the country still closed off? I know the Vision Hunt decree is no more. Maybe it's still closed off. Who knows, man? Maybe Genshin 5.0 you'll see like Inazuma becomes a nation like Fontaine. It's like technologically advanced.
My goods! You got them back, huh?
You'll research it now? Alright.
And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself.
What do you mean copy and paste, bro?
Innocent of the accusations
Don't put any encyclopedias in the chat, dude.
Essential goods
I'm not
is
gonna
a
read it.
crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
The first dual wielder. Why I joke to you? Was it a sword? Is it a sword? Doesn't he have like bows? And when you switch, he has daggers, right? Dual daggers. And then when you use his ultimate, he uses a spear. Isn't that how his power works? When you use like his burst, he uses a spear.
The earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But
Is the first
after
triple
she struck
wielder?
down our protector
Yeah.
deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... We should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it.
What is even going on anymore?
Just look at...
Well...
Yeah, well...
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Oh,
damn, I can't skip that.
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer...
Yeah, you chat with friendly people.
Are you alright?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
Oh, we retrieved...
Really? That's fantastic. I sorted through also according...
That's today?
Yes, the two...
I see. Oh, yay! Great! See...
Then I'll plot the next day.
Isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
Am I of VIP status?
You two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Let's hope she doesn't turn into a fish, bro. Purple foliage, isn't that it up there?
I'll keep this close.
Just shut up.
Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
Let's shut up.
It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to...
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Where did I...
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you.
You do that for me? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa, look at all... So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. This is a lot of...
I'm actually pretty social. Still, talking to people...
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just, Give it here!
Guess that was the wrong one. It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. Ooh, it's, well... Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
sure, actually.
Kokomi? Oh no! Tonight's the victory feast! Not the
Avoid this. The war's over. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages! It's nearly time for the feast!
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see.
What is it, Woody? Did you find her snoring cute?
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
You leaned on your keyboard? Were you sleeping with Kokomi, bro?
Energy! Good to have you back.
Listen to this man. You're a bit tired? Dude, I told you to go to bed, man. So your kids need to get your rest. Make sure you can grow tall.
It looks like everything's in place
Tall
for
and
the
strong.
feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the vision hunt. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to
Yo,
prevail
Hattie,
in
how
this
are you, bro?
trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood.
Quest interlude?
Could I ask you to go
Kokomi
around
story.
and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talk.
Okay, sure.
Watatsumi Island is fun. Recently, well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to during the hostilities, the open sea. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing. I hear you're...
Oh!
Come on.
Okay.
Hey there! Care for some fruit? Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou commit? It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. It's a miracle. Sorry, I'm a...
Sounds promising.
Huh?
You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
We would never.
Zach, do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your question.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about that.
What is that, Hattie?
Scatter!
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade.
So we're just waiting for it? Yeah,
Will you
man.
join us? We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't fit. Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them,
I don't know anything about Shikoro Peak Puzzle,
I
bro.
guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
We'll write him out, bro.
Few things. The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made
Guess we're just gonna control our charger. Isn't it like a normal phone charger that charges your phone, bro?
fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I haven't been to Surumi Island yet, Hattie.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it's a normal Android charger, bro.
This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryou Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
The quest asks me to make an offering at a perch tree. And look for a perch tree, Hattie, and make an offering.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. Here, take... These are some directives I wrote last night. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one!
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite acceptable, but any amount as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. Excellent.
Hattie, did you already remove the lightning from this the barrier that was on this island? If you've done it, let me know to complete Shirikoto Peak Perch Feather Puzzle. I don't know, I've never done it, Hattie.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. We intend to...
That's fine. But if any losses they
accepted.
Negotiations.
The next item, in the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy economic cooperation between our islands. Since the war is...
The problem there is...
Correct me if I'm...
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in... Not to mention that you...
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect,
Comrades, never trust the Cujo. Let's get them.
What is going on here?
Protect Madame Cujo.
Number 16. No, wait, 67.
I've never done it yet.
Which one is it? Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Cujo, this is rather serious. I believe you
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion, as we were approached at the time, but we were extremely with respect.
That's enough. Might I remind you, you should be having...
The Fatui's main force.
Oh, her support. One day, we bear responsibility. My sincere apologies.
For the time being...
It seems that I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as As for the trade issue...
Seems like Cujo...
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator. As well, I hope that I think we can leave...
I should inform you, I recommend you...
I will bear this and I shall take my leave.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Ito likes Kujo Sara? That's interesting.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions.
Alright, Woody.
You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy, fortunately.
But Your Excellency, I want to keep fighting.
I understand your sentiment. During the war that you saw Watatsumi Island. I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture...
It's not your fault either way.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
Can't you just plug the controller in the console and play with it while it's
Be
charging?
warned, the training will be grueling.
Your Excellency...
I have concluded from it is right that I don't want to... All right, and if there is...
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this...
I can feel...
Too small. I'm playing in my living room. The charger doesn't reach from the PS to the couch. Okay.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more. recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess.
You want to just chill with no worries?
I was concerned only with
Makes sense, bro.
restoring peace.
I'm about to end the stream after I'm done with the story, though.
Everyone
Feeling
could
kind of
live a
tired.
happy life. But I realized now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go.
So,
but that's okay.
You won't have
If I can't make the journey in one giant
my
leap,
stream as a
I just
distraction,
have
bro.
to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do.
Yeah, I'm just half an hour off the time I usually end the
Could
stream.
you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Wait, Sangwa Kokomi also liked the Traveler? I didn't know that. Thought it was just Ayaka. Not a distraction, entertainment. Haha. Understandable. So, thank you, bro. As usual, we'll be ending the stream here, guys. Let me check something. Forge resin. Let me just convert that so I don't have to log back. I don't know if I'll log on later to maybe do some exploration or something. But if I'm not feeling it, I just need to know that I have this stored. Oh, Kokomi said she wanted me to stay on Watatsumi Island, right? To keep her company. Alright, boys, as usual, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Woody, as always. The quest is finished. Yeah, but she wants my presence here. So thank you, Woody, for being here today. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Hattie, for coming in. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Mohammed, for passing through. Thank you, Night Owl, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you, No Life. Thank you, Despair. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, Fever. Red Fever, you were here all morning. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Armin, for coming in. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you, Phoenix. It was a really good day. Thank you, Nigel, as always. You're always here or you're lurking. I really appreciate it. So, we're going to end the stream here. Is it true if we farm artifacts using condensed resin, the prize are 2 times more? It doubles the reward, yes. So, as always, guys, take care. Have a great evening, night, or morning, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time, so have a good one, alright?